yeah, so yeah, we went to Guam, and like last year we planned to travel to Guam again, but it was canceled because of the virus. Yeah, it's really upset. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we like travel. We really like to go to hiking, and we also like go to swimming pool, and like yeah, we like swimming. Yeah, but we can't go
Oh,
swimming because of the virus. Yeah, we can go outside.
oh,
We can go restaurant or school, but we can swim. I guess because people took off the
have
mask
their
when
math.
they swim. Yeah, so that's why yeah we can swim. Yeah, yeah, which is really upset as well. And what else? Yeah, yeah. So our family likes hiking, swimming, and yeah, traveling. And what else? Yeah, we also like to meet our cousin. Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, you have a great family. You know what? I love swimming too. This is actually my house, and this is my pool in my backyard. I go swimming
Wow.
all the time. It's one of my favorite hobbies to do. One of and my
Wow,
family.
wow, like you guys have a swimming pool in front of your house.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
yes, we have our own personal swimming pool in our house. So this is the front. This is the front of my house. This is my house, and then
Wow, it
our
was really big
pool.
as well.
Yes, I have a very large home. In fact, when I'm talking to you, I'm standing right at this window right here, talking to you right now. So this
Oh,
is where
really?
I'm
You're standing
standing.
at that. You're standing at there, like when the picture, yeah, when the picture, taker took the picture while you were standing at there.
Yes. Well, no, when I'm talking to you right now, I am right here, right now. This is where
Oh,
I'm standing, talking to
oh, so
you.
yeah, I got it. Yeah, you're talking with
Oh,
me at there. Yeah, at that room.
yeah, yes, yes, right there under the yes. So that's just kind of one of those things. My students always think that's neat that they can say, "Ah, you're talking to me in your house," but
Wow,
not as
yeah.
neat anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, by the
So
way,
it's
yeah,
not
like
as
your house is really big. Like it's so amazing. Like, I live in an apartment, yeah, so we don't have any swimming pool. Yeah, yeah, I really wish I could live a house like yours. Yeah. And
oh,
yeah,
thank
yeah, I
you.
guess yeah, like that house looks like a two floor house, right?
Yes, it is a well, it's
The
called a
second floor.
two story house.
Oh,
When you
two
talk about a
story.
house, yep, like if there was a house like this would be a one-story house, and
Yeah.
then this is a two-story house. But I
Oh, I
will
see.
say that most homes in America are not this big. I do have a big home. Most homes would be like about this big. They would be much
Oh,
smaller. So
wow,
yes,
you're
so
twice as big as others. Wow, that's so cool.
yeah,
You live I
yeah,
guess yeah, you must be
yeah,
really yeah.
yeah, yes. So most houses, yeah. My husband got me that house, not because of me, but most people in America don't. They live in much smaller houses, and we do have a lot of apartments. Do you have mostly apartments where you live or homes?
I guess lots of people in South Korea they live in apartment. I guess like yeah, I didn't see a lot of people living in just home. Yeah, no, yeah they are. I guess yeah, a lot of people live in apartment. Yeah, but like what about the United States? Yeah, most people live in just home or apartment.
Well, in bigger cities like New York City or in LA and California, there are mostly apartments because there's a large amount of people in a small area. But
Oh,
for the majority of America, most people live in a house because there is room to have your land since there's so much land and so few people that we can have a house with a land. So most people live in a house and then they but unless you live in a bigger city. So they wouldn't have houses in New York. There's no way.
I
There's
see
not enough
because there are a
room.
lot of
Too many
people.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite
So they
similar. Like yes, Daegu is a busy city. Yes, so also like there are a lot of people, 2.5 million. Yeah, so yeah, like
oh,
yeah, also like lots of people in Daegu live in apartment. But like if I go to the like my mom's grandparents' house, yeah, they live in countryside, and there aren't a lot of people, so yeah, they live in house. It's quite similar. Like yeah, as you said, yeah, in the United States, like New York, there are a lot of people, so yeah, so they live in apartment. But like yeah, like you're like Georgia,
in Georgia.
yeah, and there aren't
Yes.
a lot of
So
people. Yes, so lots of people live in home. house. Yeah,
Mhm.
just
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
one story
very.
house, yeah, or two-story.
So, which would you prefer to live in when you get older? Would you prefer to live in an apartment or a house?
I will prefer house because like apartment. Yeah, if I live in apartment, I can have a swimming pool. But yeah, if it's an expensive apartment, then I can have swimming pool. But I don't think I will make a lot of money when I become older. Yeah, I'll make if the time not in the store, just live in a house, and then yeah, I'll get my own swimming pool, and then live happily with maybe yeah with my sons or daughter. Yeah.
So you want lots of children, right? Lots of children. Do you
Well,
think
was I
you want
no, no,
to have
I just
lots of
want
children?
one or two children. Yeah, I don't want a lot of
Yeah,
because yeah lots of parents said it's really hard to raise children. Yeah, it's really
yeah.
hard. That's what I heard from
It's a lot of work. Yes, it's a lot of work. So, what do you want to do when you grow older? What do you want to do for a job?
like I want to be a businessman like Bill Gates, and I also want to be a investor like yeah Warren Buffett. Yeah, I want to invest in company, and yeah I want to make money like that. Yeah, like them. Yeah,
Wow.
Bill Gates and Warren Buffett.
Well, my husband is a businessman. He's not Bill Gates. He's not rich. Many people are not Bill Gates. He's very rich. But yes, my husband is a businessman. So that's what he did. But he had to go to college for many, many, many years to become a businessman. And then he had to start when you're a businessman, you have to start at the bottom and work your way up to businessman. So it probably will take you quite a while before you're Bill Gates, but most people aren't Bill Gates anyways. Only very few people would be
I know,
Bill
I
Gates.
know. Yeah, well, by the way, yeah, your husband like a businessman. Like I want to ask, like, what kind of business what he did does he do?
Well, he actually manufactures and sells school buses.
Well, he
School
sells
buses.
school bus.
He
Wow.
manufactures and sells school buses. Yes. So he's the one that takes care of all of the money stuff with the school buses. Do they have school buses in South Korea?
Yeah, they have yes school buses, but I don't see it often because my school is really close, so yeah, we don't take school bus. Yeah, but I saw school bus like when I was young. My friends were going school by school bus. Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Yes.
there is a school bus in South Korea. Yeah, like that.
These are
Yellow.
the, yes, these are the school buses this is my husband's school bus that he produces and manufactures. These are his school buses. So
Oh
yes,
wow.
so in America, because we all live so far away from our school, it is everybody either drives to school or they take a school bus to school. Very few kids walk to school. So it's one of those things that is very common in America to have school buses. But most other countries, it's not because the schools are always so close that you can just walk.
Oh, I
So,
see. I got it.
but yes, every single school in America has many many school buses. So if you ever
Oh,
come
I
here,
see.
you'll see school buses everywhere. They're all over. So
Oh
we
yeah, that
only
sounds cool. Yeah, like because I didn't see a lot of school bus because most students just walk to school because like there is a lot of apartment near the school, and then yeah, many friends, many students live near school. Yeah, so yeah, they don't walk. They usually walk. Yeah, but like wow, if I go to the United States, I can see a lot of school bus, and they'll be quite cool.
Yes, it is. It is quite cool. And kids usually, you'll see a lot of kids at the windows. They love to wave at all of the other cars. So I always wave to the kids. If a child is at the window and waves to you, always wave back to them. It's just a traditional thing that students do. They always wave to all of the cars next to them. So you do a lot of waving to school buses. It's just one of those
Wow.
things that
Yeah,
yes,
it
kids
sounds
will
really
always
fun. They
wave
also
to you.
wave at to you, like when you're
Yes,
riding or when you're walking. Wow. Yeah.
yes.
Also,
It's when you're driving your car or walking, kids will always wave at you from the school bus. So, yes, it's just one of those things. I don't know why we do it. We just do it. But
wow. Yeah, that's so cool. Like, I really want to visit United States someday, and want to see school bus and also visit lots of places in the United States. Wow. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, thanks for telling me.
Oh, you're welcome. So, what is a place? What's the one place you'd like to visit in the United States?
Of course, the famous place, New York. Yeah, I want to visit New York, especially Times Square. Yeah, like it was really cool. And also, like the clock tower was really cool. Yeah, like just before the New Year, they started to count, and
When
then
the
yeah,
apple
when
comes
the yeah the New Year's
or
came,
the bus?
the firecracker goes off. Yeah, I really want to see that.
New York is well, of course, it's the most one of the most famous cities, and I've never been there in my whole life, and it's one place that I would love to go. They also have a Central Park. Have you ever heard of Central Park in New York? Central
Central
Park.
Park in New York. I don't think I've heard of it. Like, what is Central Park? Can you tell me?
Central Park is actually a very large grassy park in the middle of the city, and
Wow. Okay.
yes, it's a very famous for people go walking. They have a lot of festivals in Central Park. You can ride a horse carriage in Central Park, so just a very large park, but it's just famous because it's in the center of a very big city, and it's just very grassy. So yes, if
Wow.
you ever go, you'll see Times Square, and you must visit Central Park. But I'm sure you could probably Google it, and there would be tons of videos and um, and and pictures of Central Park. I'm sure that's it's all over on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's
Yeah. I also want to visit Central Park. Yeah, by hearing from you. Yeah, it sounds really cool. And you said it's really famous because it's in the middle in Europe.
yeah, it's in the middle of the city where everything else it's just there are very few trees in New York. It's just buildings. That's it. Just tall buildings in New York. And so when you go to Central Park, it is all grass and trees and walking. And so it is just famous because it is this one big piece of nature in the middle of just buildings and concrete. So that's one of the reasons it's so famous because it's just a big it looks like it doesn't belong there because it's in a big city and there's no trees, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you have this big beautiful park. So
Wow.
it's,
Yeah.
mm,
I like trees and plants because yeah, I really like breathing lots of fresh air. Yeah. Then I must visit that place. And yeah, is it like really big? Yeah. Is it a big park? Is it like
oh yes, it's very very big. It's like the size of a small city park. So
wow?
it has like a walking area, and then it has like a whole another half of the park that just has trees and bushes, and like so you could almost go hiking through the trees in it. But it's just in
Wow.
the middle of the city. Yes. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
one
so
place
cool.
I would really like to visit. Yes.
Yeah, and I can
But
also ride bicycle with there. I can also ride
you
bicycle.
can yep, you can
Wow.
bike. You can ride motor scooters through the park and stuff. Yep, you can do all that.
Yeah, I
But
also yeah.
it's about to turn off. But I really enjoyed our conversation. I loved reading all this stuff. You're so much fun to talk to.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Yeah, meeting you. Yeah, have a great day. Yeah, bye.
bye. You have a great